Alright, what up, y'all? So, back at it again. This is, I think, part 3 of the OTK combo. If you're unfamiliar with the combo, you go Hand of Infinity, make infinite attack on your weapon. Bloodsail Raider gains infinite attack from your weapon, and then you Dissolving Ooze to kill your Bloodsail Raider and spit that attack on something else. You need 8 mana to put that all together, 2 mana to put it on a minion and give it infinite attack. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Couple tweaks from the last game, or the last video in this series. I cut the Quality Consecration and the Dragon Scale armaments. I threw in Righteous Protectors, Acceleration Aura, and Violet Treasuregill. So there's quite a few targets for Violet Treasuregill: Hand of Adal, Aegis, Aura. I have a feeling this could be good. I want Dragon Scale armaments in the deck, but getting that off of Violet Treasuregill would be pretty bad. So I'm going to try it without. I can always try adding it back in, or maybe doing a one of just to see how that goes. But let's get some games in and see. So far, the win records, yeah, the win rates haven't been great. I've definitely gotten the combo off a few times, but it's a little shaky. I mean, 3-card combos are tough, especially when you need 8 or 10 mana in order to do it. I think I did it once where I just did it for 10 mana, and then I did it another time where turn 8, I assembled the combo and put the bones in my hand that spit the infinite attack, and then did it the next turn. So those are the two ways that it normally goes. I still have this dream of on turn 5 playing Hand of Infinity and Bloodsail Raider, and just on turn 6 attacking for infinite. But that just seems so unbelievably unlikely. Let's see, turn 1 I can go Aegis, I guess, or I go 2 into 3. It's not super bad to keep Bloodsail Raider. I'm still kind of experimenting with the mulligans, because keeping the combo piece, although it is a dead card in your hand for a while, it does make it a little easier to assemble the combo. So I'm thinking this is what I'll probably do here. My gut is telling me to do this, but I'm trying this out by keeping the combo pieces in the mulligans for now, just to give me the most possibility of assembling it. There's never been a game where I've just had the combo in my opening hand. That also would feel pretty silly, because then you got to sit there for between 7 and 9 turns to be able to do it. Let's do Aegis turn 1, and then I can Hand of Adal that minion. An aggressive start against Control Warrior is usually pretty good. Yeah. Okay, 2 out of 3 combo pieces. 3 combo pieces. Wow, this is the fastest I've ever drawn it. It's turn 2. So now I just got to get to turn 8 to potentially do it. But probably going to have to wait longer, because Control Warrior has a very easy time getting rid of your threats. Oh, let's get our minion first. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that. It's a 4-mana 6/6. Treasuregill could be good. Alright, if that gets Acceleration Aura, that'll help us get to the combo faster. I was tempted to do it that turn, but like, this is a great threat, and hopefully this draws out a Brawl or something. Yeah, this seems likely. Yeah. Not bad. So let's see, if I get Aura now, then I'll go 7, 8, 9. think I'll wait till next turn to Treasuregill, just in case I get Aura. Let's do this. That's great. Refill that board. They got another brawl? Wow, alright. It's pretty good. I mean, at least they're getting them out of the way now. Yeah, they kind of have to. So this will give me 8, 9, 10. Sweet. So now we're a turn ahead for the combo. The question is Maul, Greenwing, or Hand of a Doll? I think Greenwing's fine. You know what, let's do this. Gives a little bit more insulation from hostile invader. Yeah, I'm taking a little break right now from playing my own warrior deck. I've been playing this, I think I'm just going to call it Big Warrior, because it's like, I think it's like 14 or 15 legendary minions. It's just all the good cards. Wow. Alright, lots of combo pieces here.
For justice.
Let's see one more time. What did it eat? Portal Vanguard's not bad. No, we don't have... Oh, no, we have 2 Emerald Portals, so let's do this. Hopefully we get another Peddler? Alright, good enough. So next turn I'll have 9 mana. Turn after I'll be able to combo. Just have to make sure I stick a minion through next turn.
For justice. By petal and sword.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna full-blown throw this all out there. I mean, we could win this game with just damage, but they have a lot of armor they can produce, so combo next turn could be lethal. Ah, fine. Okay, so then we gotta wait for the next turn for the combo, which is fine. If they choose to like Zilliax or something next turn, then we're still fine. One problem is I do need two spots on the board for the combo. I kind of figured they would hostile invader or something. Bob is pretty annoying.
For justice.
Cool, that's totally fine. Just gotta stick one minion and we got this game. Just one minion. Do we got it? We got it? Ooh, I think we might have it here. Sweet. Alright, that's game.
Well played.
X marks the spot.
Boom, that's how it goes. Alright. 1-0. This version of the deck is much superior to the last one, I think. Acceleration Aura, I mean, to be fair, we did have a lot of good cards just dropping a lot of imbue effects. So there was probably a little bit of luck in there. I also had the combo very early. Having it on turn 2 means you can take your time setting up then. So it enabled me to know when the right time to Violet Treasuregill was, you know, taking into account the odds of like getting the aura off of it. So there was definitely luck involved, but this version of the deck seems good. I think Acceleration Aura gives us an extra little, an extra edge.
I will command the light.
I think this is a fine hand. We've got Imbue and draw spells. Normally you want draw spells in your hand, like this, or the Portal Vanguard's okay.
The light dims, but we fight.
By petal and sword.
Alright, so this could be aggro Paladin, it could be Aura, Bubble, something like that. Okay, it is Aura. I've been wanting to try Bubble Paladin with Acceleration Aura, because then you can go Tank Engineer on 3, Cubicle on 4. That seems very powerful.
By petal and sword. Sword in your side.
Who dares disturb?
Okay, seems good. Yeah, this guy's much better now that we have a good 2-mana Aura, because Resistance Aura just wasn't very good. Sure, it was annoying, but like later game it's not as good. And Acceleration Aura gets a little worse, obviously, the later the game goes, but much better.
I wonder.
Another realm awaits.
Peddler would be great. Yeah.
My blood to save.
Oof. Okay, Torith. So it is some version of Bubble Paladin, I guess. That is pretty annoying. Well, check out my bubbles. I got dudes too.
Petal perfection.
So 2 more hits and this breaks. Sheesh. Yeah, you get so much value out of your Divine Shield minions with Torith. So this is one of those tough spots. I almost want to use the Hand of Infinity here to make sure I can kill him, because otherwise they get a lot of value off of like this guy and other stuff. Because, for example, they have the mini in their hand for this. So they could play the mini, cause some problems. in addition to like Tank Engineer and many other things. So I think that might be the right call, especially considering I don't have like Consecration or anything like that in the deck. Yeah, this is kind of bad, but we're doing what we got to do.
For justice.
And the cool thing about Torith is even if you hit these guys once, or even twice, when Torith dies, they still have Divine Shield because you haven't broken the shield. So very, very valuable. I think this might be the play. I'm tempted to Hand of a Dalit, honestly. Yeah, let's do this. So this gives us a little higher chance of getting a free minion. Okay.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay. Decent trades, I suppose.
Step forth into the time ways.
Green Wing's okay. I think that's fine, honestly. I could go for more combo pieces, but at this point, they're only down... Yeah, they have 2 cards in their hand, one of which has a Dark Gift, but...
Find me in the dream.
Also puts 9 Emerald Portals in my deck now, so... Yeah, 36% chance of drawing one next turn.
You're merely a pawn.
Ooh, yeah. It is dope to see Puppet Master in some of these Aura Paladin decks. It's a really good card. Alright, 2 out of 3 combo pieces now. That's good.
Many from one
They're putting up a pretty decent board here.
time.
I guess I could have done this in the weapon. That might have been better, but I think it's okay.
The light dims,
And I think I'm just going to drop these guys.
the light dims, but we fight.
Yeah, let's see where this takes us. Ooh, that's not good. Very glad I put out those Righteous Protectors. Shoot. We're gonna need a little luck here. Gotta hit some Emerald Portals or Illusions on our next draw. There's what, 11, 13. So a little over 40% chance of hitting one of those. And it drops by about 3.5% every consecutive one. Okay then. Yeah, we're just very dead.
Well played.
Hard to argue with that.
The victory is yours.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how I could have played that differently. There were a couple trades in combat that I could have done differently. But yeah, overall that was a pretty tough spot. The Torith gave them a ton of value right there. That was going to be tough to come back from anyway. Alright, most Demon Hunters are Cliff Dive now, so we will prepare accordingly. This is a great hand. One combo piece. This could get us Aegis or Acceleration Aura. Either way, I think I like this. I'll probably do this on turn 2. Maybe turn 1 I Bitter Bloom and then turn 2 Treasuregill. That might be better. Two combo pieces. Okay. So that changes things a little bit. So Treasuregill has 6 targets, so there's about a 30% chance of Acceleration Aura. Yeah, I think we're still gonna run it.
By petal and thorn.
Okay, so Tusk Piercer could mean they were playing either the Ravenous Fell Hunter version or the Fey Trickster version. Either way, gonna be tough.
Thorn in your side.
I assume it is Ravenous Fell Hunter, because they would have played a Fey Trickster there if they have it, I assume. Oh, just kidding. Bloodsail Raider, I'm going to rewind that. We really want the Ooze. It's the last combo piece. Alright, Gold Petal's fine.
Thorn in your side.
Yep, there it is.
Follow the flutter wings.
And we're going to hang here. I think it's okay. They could have like a red card on this guy, which would be a little annoying, but I think it's fine. I could have attacked with these two, and even killed the taunt minion that comes afterwards with this guy, but they want me to kill Ravenous Fell Hunter, so if I don't kill it, then I don't know. That means that they got to trade there. Sure. Now we do that, okay. Cool. I am always fine with dangerous cliffside minions hitting other minions. It's way better than hitting your face. Yeah, I like Flutter Guardian against them. It's pretty solid.
Thorn in your side.
Don't tamper with fire.
There's the Fell Hunter. So we're going to have to fight through multiple Blob of Tar. It's unfortunate. Alright, we have the whole combo now. Could go about this a few different ways. I'm thinking, Yeah, Maul could be okay here. It puts a lot more pressure on them. Yeah, let's do this.
For justice.
I assume they're going to trade with the Fell Hunter here. Yeah. Oh, climbing hook.
Find me in the dream. For justice.
Thorn in your side.
Yeah, this obviously I don't want this to die to poisonous minions, but I think. Ooh, there's a cliff dive. Okay, another Fell Hunter. Well, thankfully Caulifero is okay. Could be much worse. Like if this was Illidari Inquisitor, that would have been very dangerous for us. Would have been 8 damage to our face, in addition to 6. That would have been 14. Would have basically been dead, I guess. And I think it was bad not to attack with the Fell Hunter there. I think they should have traded there instead of using the Caulifero. But what are you gonna do? I'm okay with that.
Another realm awaits.
Sweet.
A recurring dream.
This actually gives us the combo next turn if we play this.
The light dims, but we fight.
We'll see if we survive. If they got another cliff dive, then this might just be over. Hard to tell. Well, that's 4 damage that could hit our face, but okay, good. Yeah, looks like we're just dead. Yeah, very well played. Very well played. And I guess I could have put the combo in my hand that last turn, but it wouldn't have made a difference, obviously. So not having Consecration is kind of annoying. It's possible Consecration is better than Righteous Protector. I do like having a minion with Divine Shield in there because it's obviously a little bit harder to kill, so it gives you something you can just throw down there. Like on turn 9, if you have all the combo, throw down your Righteous Protectors or, you know, just as many minions as you can. Makes it easier to spew onto the board. But Consecration would have made a big difference in that matchup, so hard to say. Alright, Death Knight tends to be a rough matchup, which, I mean, if you can't beat Death Knight, then it says something about your place in the metagame. I don't hate Acceleration Aura here, actually. I can go like turn 1 Bloom off of the coin, turn 2 Aura into Maul, but I'd much rather have like a Flutterwing or something. I could go turn 1 Aura into turn 2 Petal. That seems a little worse, I guess. Let's throw this back, and let's see what this gives us. Cool. Yeah, I like Flutterwing there. Good.
Well met.
By petal and sword.
I do like keeping the coin for the, like, comboing a turn earlier, but I think it's really important in this metagame to get some threats out there ASAP, because, I mean, especially against Death Knight, like, they've got that start on turn 1, a lot of very efficient minions they can drop. Wow, they're just gonna go... Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, we're still gonna do this, because then we get Flutterwing. Let's do that, actually. That's fine. As expected, okay.
Follow the Flutterwing.
We're gonna see what we get off a Treasuregill next turn, I think, first. And then I'll decide if I want to Aegis or Gold Petal. Oh, wow. Okay. So that means next turn I will have 7 mana. So let's do this.
Swarm them.
Alright, what do we got, buddy? What do we got? Nice, that worked out well.
Don't rush.
Find me in the dream.
I do miss Dragon Scale Armaments. I think that's a pretty good card in this deck. There's Dream Warden.
Another realm awaits.
Nice. Rush is great. Cool. So this summons a random 4-cost minion. Let's see what they get. Do I kill the... Let's do this first just in case the minion has taunt and things get a little bit more difficult. Yeah, that's fine.
Many from one.
Yeah, let's do that. So not a great position because they have 8 cards in their hand and I've got 2. But this board is decent. Jeez, more card advantage.
Pleasure of fools.
I would assume they're going to use their hero power. I didn't notice if they had enough mana, though. Because if they poke this guy with their little undead, then that'll make sure the leeches kill it. Oh, they don't have mana. Never mind. Oh, they got it anyway. It was a 50-50 between the two of them. I think we just go everything at the face. We can deal 17 to them this turn. Seems fine to me.
Many from one.
We should probably deal with those leeches, though.
For justice.
Yeah, leaving 2 leeches can be pretty dangerous, because if they drop like a hideous husk, then they're pulling 8 health from stuff, and that can really affect your board. Okay, illusion is great, because I can draw those off a maul now. Wow. With Reborn, okay then. There's a Dream Warden.
For justice. A recurring dream.
Nice.
Infinite possibilities shall finally dawn!
This guy seems pretty good. I've been wanting to try him in Demon Hunter.
Another realm awaits.
The treasures of time are mine for the taking.
Alright, 2 combo pieces now. That's good.
The portal calls.
But we're doing pretty good on the aggression front. Just need a Bloodsail Raider. Oof. Not good.
Keep it together.
Is this guy that splits? Yeah. Doesn't have taunt though, that's helpful at least. I believe this gets back 1 Somdi, which is annoying, but manageable at least. Let's see what we get here.
Time ways.
Perfect.
The portal calls. He did with all.
Your lifespan is
Psh, of course it has taunt. Wow. Okay. What do we do here? Either way, I'm taking 7 or 8, so I think
Move quickly. One from many. Mark your calendar.
follow the flutter wing.
ooh, plus an Emerald Portal. Let's go. Good stuff. I can't imagine we're going to end up with a minion on board next turn, though. So it could be worth playing Bob the Bartender, because on turn 9 you can freeze their guys, and then turn 10, you can combo off and use Bob as the minion to attack. So maybe that's the way to go. Maybe I cut... I gotta figure out what to cut, but playing one Bob could be alright. And I get it off of Ursine Maul every time. Yep, there it is.
Well played.
Uther versus the Lich King!
You could not stop me then. You will not stop me now.
I will fight with honor.
So this into this isn't bad. I would prefer to have some draw spells or combo pieces in my opening hand. I think I'll give this a try. Okay, not bad. Alright, one combo piece. Still one combo piece.
Follow the flutter wings!
Fair enough. Two combo pieces. That's what I'm talking about.
Step forth into the time ways.
That's not a bad draw. I'm gonna see if I can get another combo piece though. That Bloodsail Raider would be dope.
Into the time ways.
Alright. Reasonable enough. Yo! Random shadow spell. Well, I am not a fan of casting random spells. Fire Rack being pretty much the only exception. I mean, this doesn't seem bad.
Don't tamper with time.
Well, destroying an enemy minion could be very helpful. Because I have 2 combo pieces, I'm not super concerned about their life total. That seems like a much more likely possibility to win than attacking. Usually the games that you'll win against Death Knight from attacking, you'll have a much more aggressive start.
No mistakes.
Cool. So this casts Emerald Portals. Very nice. I have a feeling this is gonna be annoying, so let's just do this and this. Obviously it makes their starship better, but and make sure they don't have any shenanigans now. There's the combo. Do I try and cast random spells? I'm very tempted. This also, you know what? This actually might give us more help. Let's do these guys, because they'll just be in the way of whatever they're trying to do. Let's do this. And this. Alright, fingers crossed for another combo win. Very possible here. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, that's very bad. Well, let's start with this. Cool.
Learn from your errors as I have.
Dang. Ooh, nice. Okay. So we can do this. Take out the leeches, and then we've got a bunch of minions that we can potentially use next turn.
For justice. I must move quickly.
Alright, that worked out nicely. Jeez. We're not allowed to have nice things, apparently. So, something else I can do here. Check this out.
For justice.
I think this is what I'm going to do.
The light dims, but we the light dims, but
So we'll do this, but then we can use this to take control of one of their minions, and then use that minion to attack them for infinite. Yeah, looks like we got it. Wow, they also didn't... Okay, well, either way we got it. First time beating Death Knight with this deck. That's great. Alright, so 2 and 3. Not a great win rate. But this is... You know, I'm not sure what the optimal version of this deck is. So I think we're getting closer. The Righteous Protectors did exactly what I was hoping they would do. They gave me something to spam the board with to just have a higher chance of sticking a minion, which is exactly what happened that game. I still think it's probably worth testing Bob the Bartender because of that interaction I mentioned about freezing their board and then using Bob as the minion that gets to attack because they don't have anything to attack it with on their turn since they're frozen. I do miss Dragon Scale armaments in this version of it, so it's possible I'll try a one of. It's just tough with Violet Treasuregill. It's not a great hit if that works. But yeah. I'm more or less happy with this. Definitely needs more tweaking, but I'm going to keep doing this video series and see how far I can get. So smash the like button. Yeah, definitely like, comment, follow, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Makes a big difference. So if you're already following, big thank you. I appreciate you guys very much. And if you're already following and you want to help the channel at all, dropping a comment makes a huge difference. It tells the dreaded YouTube algorithm that we all despise so much. Or I guess some of us love it. I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship with all the algorithms out there. So that'll tell people that, you know, YouTube is, that YouTube should show my content to more people. So always appreciate it, guys. But keep your eyes out for the next version of this deck, and I'll catch you next time. Peace and love.